Hey guys, welcome back to Blackberry Glen, back to the channel, and I'm sharing with you guys the latest update. Today is December 31st, last day of 2024. I figured this was a perfect time to share the latest what's happening. Last video upload, we talked about walls getting started. Well, they've made quite a bit of progress, and I figured we'd document that here for you guys here on the last day of the year. So let me give you a little tour of what's happening. I can just give you a quick update that basically what they've done is they framed out the entire again, I refer to the basement, but you can see obviously it's above ground, most of it. So let's take a little walk through it. Turn the camera around for you here and let's approach. And as you can see, just yesterday, I believe, they started sheathing the house with the zip system. If you're not familiar with the zip system, it's a really great exterior material they put on to give security to the place, not security, but protection against wind and moisture. There's no plastic wrap that goes on the house over this. It's a pretty well sealed home when they wrap the house in this. You're probably familiar with that already. If you're watching this video, you've probably watched plenty of other videos online regarding home building. Here we are entering the back of the house. What we're approaching here is going to be a downstairs garage. Let me zoom out a little bit here. We're not zoom in, zoom out. There we go. So this is going to be a secondary garage, this space here. It's pretty deep. It's deep enough to hold 2 cars wide, 2 cars deep. And you got all these braces that are up as they're supporting the walls before they put the second story or the trusses you see way off in the distance up on the hill. Way off there, the trusses that are going to go up. But this is the first time we're getting a sense of what the inside's going to be like. So this off to the left here, off this garage, will be an entrance with some windows. And then as I come around inside the garage, well, we're looking straight ahead. This is going to be my office. And then we'll come down the hallway here. We got some rooms off to the left there, mechanical rooms, etc. And then we're going down a hallway, and what's going to be here to the left as I go down this hall, this space here will be a bathroom. And then as we go down the hallway, off to the left here, this will be where the stairwell going up to the main floor will be. So stairs right here, under stair storage. And then as we make a right here, this opening, so backing up where the stairs would be, this opening right here will be an opening to the main, I guess called rec room, living room, whatever you want to call it, for the basement area. And this whole big area off to the right here, this is going to be, fireplace and TV and stuff, etc. Here will be a big slider. That's a 8-foot tall by 16-foot wide slider. And then this area right here will be, I guess you call it game area, whatever you want to call it. We'll have, you can put a pool table. I'm not sure exactly what we're going to do with it, but right here. And then off this space here will be a little bar area. So we'll have a bar and fridge and stuff back there, a little kitchen area. Then as we swing to the left, this space here, this will be some double pocket doors that open. And this space here, there's going to be another wall put up in here. About right here, there'll be another wall that goes across. This space here will be kind of a theater slash den, whatever you want to call it. And the space back there that we put the wall in, that's actually going to be a small exercise room. My wife does Pilates, and we need a place for her reformer to be. So that's a space back there. And then as we go down this hallway, this will take us out that door to the side of the house, a little closet here off the side. So we back up now. Now we're back in that area I was just showing you, and here's this hallway. And that hallway, as we go down, it leads to 2 guest rooms. So as we come down the hallway, I don't want to trip here as I'm walking. Off to the left here, this will be a doorway right here going into a guest room with a view out this way, and likely going to set up a desk area here. And off to the left, there'll be a closet and then a bathroom in this guest room. And if we come back out, here is another guest room with a closet over here, and we swing around and another bathroom right here. So one of the requirements my wife had for the house was having each of the bedrooms having their own bathroom. So each of those guest rooms have their own bathroom, and that's pretty much the layout here of the basement area. I'll be happy to share once we do the main level, but we've made quite a bit of progress. As you can see here, we've made quite a bit of progress on the build so far, and today's December 31st, so the workers are off today. It's New Year's. They were off obviously for Christmas and etc. that time. So, but they've been working their butt off. I think yesterday they had about 10, 12 people on crew here yesterday, making a lot of progress. I anticipate that by the end of this week, today's Tuesday, right? Yeah, Tuesday. By the end of this week, I expect we would see that the trusses are going on for the next floor, and by next week they'll be framing the main floor of the house. So things are moving along. I thought I'd give you a quick update. Let's see if there's anything else I want to share. Let me just pause for a second. Welcome back here again real quick. I just wanted to say as we wrap up here, at this stage of the framing, I want to share that this is the time, if you're building, that you're going to make changes to make them prior to them actually building that section. I will tell you that even as of just today, we made one more little change, and I've been making it a point to really kind of focus on our computer model. If you've been watching our videos, you've seen I did a video showing the 3D model. Just making some minor little adjustments. For example, the hallway that we walked through, where there was a bathroom to the left as we walked through it, even that bathroom, we made it a little bit bigger. After they started framing, we saw the hallway was actually in person quite large, and it didn't need to be so large. So we said, well, let's use some of that space and make the bathroom a little bit bigger. So we moved the wall. Unfortunately, we catch that before they actually framed it. So what I'm getting at is that there's changes that go along the way, and I'd rather make the changes, and I would encourage that to you as well before they actually do the framing of that section. So one little thing we've learned along the way, and even today in the 3D model, we realized before they get to the main floor, my wife and I were just discussing we're making one other small little change. So we'll make that change and put it on the plans and get that to the builder before they actually start framing the next level. So I figure once the framing is done, these tweaks and these things that we need to make are kind of behind us, and we can just move on and stop thinking about making these changes. So it's a lot of fun, a lot to the process, but I just wanted to keep you up to speed, and everybody that's been watching, have a happy new year. Looking forward to sharing with you more in 2025, and I wish you all the best in the coming year. Have a great one.